This is a Heeb Media podcast.
Welcome to Yenta, everybody! The podcast that's sometimes about comedy, sometimes about queerness, and always about gossip!
Okay. I thought you were going to be saying always about speech team.
Always about speech team.
Yes.
Today on the podcast, we have an incredible writer, creator, performer, celebrity. Give it up for Kristin Chirico!
Yeah!
How has stand-up been for you?
I love it.
Yeah?
I love it. It's something I wanted. So I did like an open mic when I was like 25.
Uh-huh.
And it was like, honestly, I felt like I was drowning. It was terrible.
Yeah.
I hated it. And I was like, I will never do this again. And then I spent like probably, I want to say 10 years of my life kind of subsuming what I wanted and being like, no one will ever want to see you perform. No one will ever pay for this. No one wants you. So you need to stop wanting it yourself.
I know that voice.
Yeah.
I know that voice
And then,
very well.
and then finally in like 2023, I was drunk at Disneyland. I was just like, this can't continue.
As all the best epiphanies happen.
This can't continue.
Drunk at Disneyland.
At 2 p.m. I was like, this level of misery is not sustainable. Are you challenging yourself more every year?
Yeah. How are
That's
you
a
challenging yourself this year?
Okay. Well,
Headlining.
what?
Headlining?
Yes, I'm totally fist
Oh,
bumping. Because I'm only using my peripheral vision. I'm just like, is there like a fist bump happening?
It wasn't a fist bump, but then I thought it turned into a fist
It
bump.
did. It kind of became like a covert fist bump. It became like a little, and then I realized when I fist bumped you, you have a beautiful rock, and I was going to injure myself. I would say,
Damn it! It's keeping me away.
It's keeping
the people.
Fist bump.
you can't. I know.
You're so unrelatable now.
You're cock blocking yourself with your fists, which is very tough.
I'll just take it off.
I just love watching two like people pleaser improv comedians try and navigate whether or not to fist bump each other.
Can we just fist bump?
Yeah,
Thank you.
we did it.
Okay. Okay, tell
Yes.
us about your gossip.
What's my
Yes.
gossip? All right, okay, here's my gossip. So, a lot of people during the pandemic got like into baking bread or like other hobbies, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Wholesome stuff.
Sourdough croissants.
Sourdough croissants. People got into like crafty stuff. People
Yep.
were, some people got into alcoholism. Some people transitioned genders. It's
Yes.
just people did a lot of things during the pandemic.
Yes.
My pandemic hobby that I got really, really, really good at was taking nudes.
Nice.
I got great at it.
And you had to because
I got phenomenal at it. I got so good at it because I had all the time in the world to practice.
Oh my God. Wait, and so you're married. And
Yes.
are you open?
Yes.
Okay, great. So you
Yes.
have people other than the person you're living with
Yes.
to send nudes to.
Yes,
Oh.
but sometimes she would help me take the nudes if I needed
amazing.
help. If I needed like help. But the thing is, like I have like my own aesthetic now, so like I know how to do it. But like, yeah, I will say that it was. I had like little challenges. I had like little nudes. So like I have tons of like nudes that are like basic nudes. There's like a different variety of them too, right?
What's the taxonomy of nudes?
Okay, so here's the thing. So when before this, because I was a person who grew up in the internet and like became an internet professional, and I was just like, I know enough about OPSEC to know that you should never have any nude photos of yourself. And I was like very, very.
That's how I feel, honestly.
I was
terrified to take
Yes,
nudes.
I was very Puritan
No,
about it.
Not that I'm a
Never
big
hire
internet
me.
person.
Well, but it's like I realize that like when talking about it publicly does kind of put a target on my back because people will
Right.
want to hack
And
into
they
my.
should be so lucky.
Honestly, I think during the pandemic it was like, well, we're all gonna die, who cares?
Right.
But my thinking on it is like, listen, if you think I'm so hot that you're willing to tell everyone about it and to commit a crime to do so,
To hack into my Gmail.
yeah, like if you want to commit a crime in order to
for it.
share how hot I am with people, then like go with God, because I only got good stuff in there. It's only the best. I delete the duds.
Yes.
Okay. So like, there's a type of nude, I forgot what the acronym is, but like it's where you can get like basically every part of it's like you need there's no other way to explain it than explaining
so
it, so I'm just gonna say it. But like it's like you're trying to get like your boobs, your pussy, your asshole, and your feet in the photo at the same time.
No.
And it requires like a significant
How
amount
is that possible?
Listen, I figured it out. like I said, we had a lot
yeah,
of time.
I know.
We had a lot. I had a lot of time on my hands, and I thought I was going to die. So
This is better
You're
than
an artist.
any sourdough starter.
Yes.
This is so
I know.
good.
This is my sourdough starter. It's really hard because like the thing is like you think like, oh, it's easy to get all those things in one shot and have it look good. It actually is really
Do
tough.
you think that's
I
easy?
would not
It's
think
really hard. It's
So
really,
I feel
really
like
hard.
you have to shoot from the angle of your feet.
Well, so you have to shoot. No, you actually shoot. You just shoot like so. Like the camera. So like if I'm, I can't demonstrate this, but if I'm laying down, you have to shoot from like right here, and then like you basically have to like lift your feet so like they're kind of like this is one foot, this is the other foot. You have to like kind of frame it so like you're sort of like framing your vagina. You have to basically like you have to
Okay, so
curl
these
yourself.
are-
You have to basically curl yourself into a giant C and like kind of.
Yes.
Wow.
This is artistry.
My wife is a trans woman who came out in 2020, so like in the middle of the pandemic.
She transitioned during COVID. You
Yes,
became an expert at nudes.
Yes.
I love that.
And then I struck
Hobbies.
up like kind of a situationship with a person who I want to say within the first 2 weeks of us talking to each other also came out as a trans woman.
Wow.
Because I
Kristin, you're just finding all these eggs and
You're
like a
hatching
doula.
them.
I am. Unfortunately, I am the omelet cracker to the point where like I'll see a photo of, like if a man likes me, it's like always I'm kind of like tracking like the sadness in his face and being like I don't know like if it's like if you genuinely look like you are very upset about this mustache you're hiding behind, it's like maybe you don't want to be a man.
There's a lesbian within.
There's there's a lesbian who's crying. Yeah, there's no inherent value in transitioning fast or slow. It happens at the pace it happens. But I think like I'm just someone who's very impressed whenever someone like decides what they want and just goes for it.
Right.
And just like
That's
really
hot.
just goes for it. It's hot. It's hot. When people decide what they want, just go for
someone
it.
to kick down the door on your transition, call up Kristin.
Yes.
Listen, trans women find me. I don't know how, but they do. They
love
just
that.
find me. I don't know if like there's something like very Miss Piggy about me that makes you like want. I think there's a lot of. I think there
Talk
are.
about like first crushes.
I know, but I do think there are many men who like kind of see me and are like, "Am I attracted to you, or do I just want to be you?" Yesterday I was telling a friend of mine a story from like when I was on tour in Chicago, and I was talking about I basically like I was mad at like some man because like he was basically telling another man something that was very derogatory. I heard this man say it and I was like, I'm like the fat Terminator, and I was just like, you fucking don't say that. And my friend was like, he was just typing on his phone, fat Terminator. He's like, I feel like you're gonna want this one later. The thing about being an internet person is that like you have to be so careful about what you say while revealing a lot about yourself. That's low stakes.
Yes.
And so I've gotten very good at partitioning parts of my life that are juicy but ultimately low stakes.
My God.
And
That's
things
such a good way to
and
think
things
of it.
that are private but high stakes.
Yes.
Because there are things about my life I will not mention at all. That if you brought them up, I'd be like, we have to stop right now. I cannot discuss that. And like they're not the things you would think of, honestly. They're things where if I brought them up, you'd be like, I wouldn't have even known to ask that about you. But honestly, talking about taking nudes, like that's juicy and very low stakes.
Yes,
That's
yes,
great.
Yes.
And so it's like, or talking about like things about like my life that people know about, like my personal feelings, my personal experiences. Like I have a bit in my stand-up where I talk about how I once tried to kill myself with a piece of YouTube swag. Like
What was the YouTube swag?
it was the bathrobe tie.
Oh my God.
Not long enough, first of all. Yeah, you actually, do you know you need 7 feet of rope to tie a noose?
First of all, who has 7 feet of
No
rope?
one. Weirdest trip to Home Depot. It doesn't work. Yeah. So, but the thing is, like, that's like a
At
detail.
Home Depot in the rope section, there's
the rope
there's like a therapist on duty, just like
Who's just like, hey girl, are you trying to buy?
6.5 feet. That's fine. You can go.
It's like, is this jump rope or like other? Sometimes people are just catty and shitty, and you have to just learn something. A therapist told me when I first started like becoming like prominent is she was like, the thing is, the more popular you become, the more unpopular you'll become, and they won't be proportionate to each other. Oh, sorry, they will be proportionate to each other, and it'll seem like a lot of people, but it's because you are more popular with more people. It's just math.
Yeah.
You need to be okay with the math of more people knowing about you means more people don't like you.
Yentas, we love you so
Love
much.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
This is a Heeb Media podcast.